Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year. It is New Year's Eve 2025 here on DSP Gaming. Mere hours away from a brand new year and an awesome, exciting future. And tonight, as a way to end the year right, I am playing a game that has been very much requested of me all this year. I didn't get around to it, so I said, let's do it as the last thing we do. It is RimWorld, okay? For the record, I've never played this game. I don't know how to play it, but I'm here to interact with my audience for the next couple of hours and try to figure this out, okay? So, first of all, I had a gamepad in my hands, and they go, what are you, insane? RimWorld on a gamepad? What are you, born yesterday? Absolutely not. So I said, all right, keyboard and mouse it is. Here we go. All right, well, not really used to this. So let's go to options first off. Graphics, 4K, full screen, borderless full screen. Hell yes. Everything here's looking good. Audio is sounding good to me right now. All right, general, English. I don't know what any of this means, but okay. Okay. Fair enough. So people are saying that I should do the tutorial. It takes about 15 minutes. And if I do the tutorial, I should learn the basics of the game. And then I can go to New Colony and actually start simulating a survival colony of my own. So I think we'll do that. I'm being told by SD Chargers this game did actually get a console port, but the port was very limited compared to the full version on PC. So I'm glad I'm playing it on PC then. I want to play the real game. Sounds like a plan. Okay. All right, shall we boot it up? Tutorial. Welcome to RimWorld. Welcome to RimWorld. This page configures... What the heck? Where'd you go? How your world should be generated. The default settings are here and good. Go ahead and click generate. So this is tutorial. So since it's tutorial, I'll let it go with random stuff. Okay? Let's take a look. Seed travelers, randomized seed, globe coverage, rainfall, temperature, population, and over here we have different factions. Look at this. The civil outlanders, the rough outlanders, the gentle tribe, a fierce tribe, a savage tribe. Ooh. Then we got the pirates, the mechanoid hive, and the insect gene line. What on earth? Okay. Let's generate. Let's mess around with the tutorial here. Okay. Generating world. What on earth am I looking at? It says choose your starting site. Click a temperate forest with no brown hills. A temperate forest with no brown hills, light green. So you mean like this? This here? And click next. So click here. Temperate forest. Forest of deciduous trees interspersed with fertile clearings. Okay. And then it said click next. Oh. Now you choose... What the... Wait, Stop moving. I need a thumbtack to take this down. Ugh. Now you choose which characters you want to use. Drag a character from the left behind part of the character list at the bottom onto the selected part at the top. Optionally, clicking a character allows you to inspect her or him. Or him or her. Okay. So Ethan Sidwell, Flo Wallace, Isaias Merritt. Isaias. I've heard Isaiah, not Isaias. Isaias Merritt. Laurel. No. Larian Laurel. Grace Wilkerson. Riker Bubba Nolan. Brazos Braz Wheeler. And Dennis Captain Hoffman. Okay. Oh, and it's telling you each of their jobs. So currently I have a logger, a medieval minstrel. Oh, what? A medieval minstrel. I thought this is a space survival game. Why is there a medieval minstrel? Can I get rid of this person? Can you go down here and get lost? Yes. I threw Flo off the party. I said, I don't want a medieval minstrel. I want something else. I want somebody else. Here, let's get a space navy tech. That sounds like someone who's kind of important. All right, a logger. Yeah, a logger is important. And a space navy tech and a crop farmer. There you go. Like, that's a pretty good starting group, is it not? So now, Wait, how many can I have maximum? How many characters can I have in my party maximum? Does anyone know? I don't know. It seems maybe only 3. I mean, that's a good, I would say, argue, that's a good spread. Someone will do the logging, someone will farm, and someone's like a technician, right? Their trades and skills are more important than the jobs. You want to look at the flame icons for what their passion is. Oh, okay. So Ethan Sidwell's passions, plants and being artistic. He's also a pyromaniac. He loves fire. He never extinguishes a fire. Somehow he'll start fires. All right, can I get this guy out of here? He's incapable of firefighting. This guy's insane. A hunter. Here you go. Okay. No, I don't want Sidwell. Sidwell can get the hell out of here. He's nuts. Okay, so let's see. Then is Captain Hoffman. He loves animals. He just has some shooting skill. Creepy breathing. Breathes heavily all the time and sweats constantly. What? What? What is going on? Why is that in the game? Oh my goodness. Oh, I see. SD Charger says if you look at the bottom, so this is your team synergy skills. So as you can see, they're very smart. They know how to work with plants and they know how to shoot. Okay, I got it. No one knows how to mine or build though in this team. See that? So this guy's a farmer. This guy is psychically hypersensitive. His mind is like a psychic tuning fork. Did you read that? He's extremely sensitive to psychic phenomena. That's interesting. So I guess they're saying that psychic stuff is real in the world of RimWorld. Okay. That's an interesting take. I didn't know that, but all right. How about this guy, the Space Navy tech? So he's incredibly smart, apparently. Look at this. So, chemical fascination. He's utterly fascinated with chemical sources of enjoyment. He consumes recreational drugs to get a good mood, while abstaining leads to increasing frustration over time and possibly drug binges. He will ignore directives to not use recreational drugs. He will consume more than a normal person. What? Oh my gosh, this guy's a druggie. He's incredibly smart, but he's a druggie. He's also depressive. He's perennially unhappy. He has trouble sustaining a good mood, even when everything is fine. Oh my god. Well, I mean, it seems like no one is perfect, but at the same time, I think this guy being so smart may be worth the fact that he's a depressed druggie. This guy doesn't seem like he really has much bad at all. I mean, he's psychically hypersensitive, but what if there's no psychic phenomenon going on? This guy is just a creep. He sweats and breathes heavy. Big deal, right? So we can only have 3 on the party? Let's just take a look for the record. Let's see who else we've got. Flo the Minstrel, a tortured artist, feels alienated and misunderstood by other human beings, has a constant mood debuff. Now, wait a minute. How could you have a high social skill if you have a constant mood debuff? That doesn't even make sense. Bubba the Sheriff. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Look. Ambrosia addiction. Ambrosia tolerance. Go juice addiction. This guy is completely addicted to different substances. I don't think you would want them in your party. Seriously. Oh, wait. I gotta look at the... Oh, okay. I see. There's ages here as well. I see. Holy 86 years old? This guy is 86 years old. Yikes. I mean, he could die any moment. So maybe we shouldn't have him on the team then. This guy's 50. 51. Damn, everyone's old. Okay, well, hold on. Let's look at Bubba the Sheriff. Oh, no, wait a minute. This guy's the druggy, drunk. Nah, we don't want him. Age 60 logger? But this is the pyromaniac who lights things on fire. Like... Grace the policewoman. Let's see here. She's a night owl. Likes to be up during the night and sleep during the day. She gets a mood bonus if awake at night, but a moon loss during the day. Social, shooting, and melee. This isn't bad at all. I would argue she's probably one of the best. All right, let's get her in here instead of Captain Hunter. Get him out. Okay. Who else do we have? Laurel, the privileged child. Only a 19-year-old. So what does Laurel do? Psychically sensitive. Jealous of everyone else. Look, it's degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than everyone else, and he gets a mood loss if someone has more impressive bedroom than him. But he's also kind. Someone has said, okay, let's try a randomize just for the hell of it. So this is supposed to be flow dimensional. Let's say we're not going to use her, right? Let's hit randomize. Axel the hired assassin? Axel the hired assassin. What on earth? He's a gourmand. His life revolves around food, but he's an assassin. Does he eat his victims? Okay, this game is pretty weird. All right, how about this? Since this is just the tutorial, this isn't serious. We're just messing with the game. How about we go random? Let's do, I'm serious. Random number 1, we're going with this person. Jack Anarchy Perry. He is good at shooting and he's an intellectual, but let's see, he's a slow learner. He's trigger happy and likes pulling the trigger. And he's nimble. All right. Age 43. We're going to use him to start. Jack Anarchy Perry. Okay. Kasumi Han. She has a mohawk. Oh my god. She's a medical assistant and furniture builder. Careful shooter and nimble. But she can't firefight for some reason. She's good at construction. So he's good at shooting. He's smart. He's got good social skills, but that's about it. She can build. Okay. All right, let's do one more randomized. Nicholas Fora. Oh, no. Look. So, he's an addicted person. Yeah. He's basically built this ambrosia. So, what is ambrosia? Without regular doses of ambrosia, withdrawal symptoms begin. Extended abstinence forces the brain to adapt back to its normal state, resolving the addiction. But I guess, is it a drug? I think, right? Okay. All right, well, we're going to go with this team. This is a randomized team. 43-year-old male, 27-year-old female, 38-year-old male. We're going to go for it. So, it says reorder and randomize more if you want. Don't try to get the perfect characters. Everyone has flaws. It makes the story more interesting. All right, let's just go with it. All right, let's go with this team. I don't know how this is going to go. This is interesting, though. Okay. I got a $1 tip. Someone says only 3 colonists to start. Through various ethical and unethical methods, you can get more or more colonists throughout the game, and you can change colonists' names. Okay. All right, let's go for it. Let's see how this turns out. We'll go with this group. Again, this is just me, trying it out for the first time. I'm not trying to do well or anything. We're just kind of messing about. Okay. Start. Generating the map. All right. The 3 of you awaken from your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on an unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay. Here you are on the surface. Try moving the camera around. Use the WASD keys. All right, there you go. Drag with the middle mouse button. The middle mouse button. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, that's how you move. Oh, it's smooth. It's very smooth. Okay. You can also zoom in and out with the mouse wheel or page up and down. Got it. You never need to rush. You can always pause and take your time to issue orders. Try pausing with the space key. Okay, so pause the game with space is excellent. Great Zero, excuse me. Thank you for 22 months as a member here on the channel. I appreciate you, man. Happy New Year. All right, listen to that. Nice harmonica playing. Okay. And there's time controls in the bottom right. Look at this. You can pause, regular, fast forward, and fast forward even further. Okay. Excuse me. Try controlling with the time 1, 2, 3 keys or with the time controls in the bottom right. So, double time, triple time, regular time. Make a stockpile so your colonists know where to keep their items. Click Architect in the bottom left. And click the zone area category. Oh boy, look at all this. This is a crazy menu, dude. Okay. Well, Stalking Tiger did a $54 tip to tell me that I've lost my passion for gaming. I'm serious. Listen to this. Watching old videos of you from a few years ago shows how much passion you lost for gaming. I hope you find that passion again for games and start playing better games in 2026. Try Hollow Knight and Yakuza 3 Kiwami. Help me. Let's think about this. I like games. It's just I have to find good ones. All the AAA games that used to be big and great are awful now. So you got to look for the hidden gems. Games like Blueprints, right? Games such as... Oh, I should pause, huh? Games such as Expedition 33, right? There were plenty of games I loved this year. I mean, Silksong. You're talking about Hollow Knight, Silksong. If you watch me play those games, you'll see the passion. The problem is, most of the games that used to be good are not good anymore. You know, Assassin's Creed sucks. Borderlands, terrible. Call of Duty, atrocious. So it's hard to get excited when the vast majority of big games that used to have big budgets and advertisement and it used to be like a cultural event to play them, they're just not good anymore. So understand this, it ain't me, it's games. And I'm doing my best. Like, look what I'm doing. I'm playing different games now. I'm trying to adapt and do different things. Try a game. If it doesn't work, move on to another. I'm trying to adapt. I think 2026 is going to be a good year for that. I think people are going to try to finally understand that I'm not the guy who has to play every game to completion anymore. That I can experiment with games, try new things, see what sticks, see what doesn't. Right? That's what we're doing right now is the final stream of 2025. I appreciate your support. I want you to understand I haven't lost passion for anything. In fact, I have more passion for hanging out and creation and all this stuff than I ever had before. But we got to have some really good games to get made at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this year, the best games were the indies. We need the companies with the giant budgets to start getting back on track and start making good games again. Okay? So thank you to Stalking Tiger for $54. Thank you so very much, Stalking Tiger. Appreciate that very much. Wow, that gets us up to 381. And then we have the Great Zero who did a $25 Australian super chat. Thanks so much for your gameplay this year. It's been fantastic. Made me laugh when there's been a crappy day. I will always support you and I wish you and Kat all the best for 2026. Thank you so much to Great Zero. Let's see what that is in USD. Nice music. This is relaxing music right now. That is $16.68. Thank you for that. So now we're up to, wow, $397 support for the final stream of the year. Thank you all. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you so very much. All right. Exactly. Klaus Siffler just said it best. He says, the game's lost passion, not the other way around. That's right. You got to remember that back in the day, in a given year, it would be like BioShock Infinite, followed by a new Mass Effect, followed by a new awesome Assassin's Creed, followed by an amazing FPS and another amazing FPS that competed, followed by a record-breaking RPG, followed by... Now it's like crappy rehash, re-release, HD remake, game that's supposed to be good and sucks monkey shit because all they wanted to do was print money, stupid game with 1 million microtransactions. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gaming now. That's why you got to go to the indies. That's why you got to look around the corners and in the little nooks and crevices. You got to go through the haystack to find the needle. You know? But gaming is still good. It's just a lot harder to get into when you don't know what's good, you know? Okay. Let's go. Zone area. We did that. And it says, select the create stockpile tool. Stockpile zone. All right. Got it. Drag and drop. Okay. Right-click to get out of stockpile designating mode. To allow your colonists to bring your items to a stockpile, you must remove items forbidden designation. Click your starting items to select them. Wait, what? King Michael, thank you so much. I appreciate that. He's wishing me and Kat a happy new year. So it says, allow. So these are pieces of wood. Okay. Allow. That didn't work. Oh, it's down here? Okay. So we're allowing wood. They want me to allow rocks. It's steel, not rocks. Okay. What is this? Marble wall? That's not it. That's not it. What is this here? Silver. I'm allowing silver. Plasteel knife? Am I doing that? Yes. Ambrosia. So this is what the guy's addicted to, right? Okay. What is that? This is medicine. How are you just finding medicine? I don't get that. What's this? Flak vest? I guess not. I guess these are your supplies, right? These must be your supplies. Oh. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now that I'm moving around, I see the arrows are pointing to things. Okay, got it. That was a little confusing. So what is this? This is packaged survival meals, a pair of pants, a gun, another gun. This is a handgun instead of the rifle. This is components. What is this? A helmet. Cloth. Okay. Rocks. No, steel again. There we go. And more cloth. Okay. There we go. Click architect, click a structure, select wall. So you want to build a room. Architect. Okay. Structure. Wall. It said wooden wall, right? Not enough wood stored. This music is reminding me of StarCraft in a way. Like the Terran music. It reminds me of the Terran music from back in the day, actually. Yeah. Okay. Build a door over one wall. Your colonists will now build that room. Now they need somewhere to sleep. Place 3 beds inside the room. Find that in the furniture category. You also want some light, so make a torch lamp. LaJoy Boy, $5 super chat says, "Is this Rim Job?" No, this is not. That's very different from RimWorld. For the record, they are 2 very different things. But thank you for $5. Wow, we are at a whopping $402 of support and climbing here tonight. Thank you guys for supporting DSP Gaming here at the very end of the year. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys. Okay. Build an animal sleeping spot inside of the room. How about this corner here? Now let's do this corner. Okay. Your colonists will need some source of recreation or they'll get sad. Build a horseshoe pin outside near the room. Recreation. Horseshoes pin. Steel horseshoe pin. Where should we do this? Like right here? Right here? Right here. Place a growing zone. You can decide what plant your colonies should sow in the growing zone. Right-click to exit architect mode. Click your growing zone to select it. Click the plant selector at the bottom to change it to rice. See, that's potatoes. We want rice. Have each of your colonists equip a starting weapon. Okay. Click a colonist to select them. Okay, here's anarchy. right-click the weapon you want them to equip. What was he good at? How do I see his stats again? Crap. Does anyone know how to look at the stats of one of the colonists again? Social bio. I want to look at the bio of the guy to see what he's good at. Why can't I see his stats? It won't let me look at the stats. I know one of them was good at shooting, but I don't remember which one it was. So I'm not sure what to equip him with. Escape or tab or not sure. Tab? Nope. Escape? Nope. I guess I can't yet. Maybe I have to do the tutorial first. So, all right. So let's see. There's a handgun, a rifle. I guess we'll have him equip the rifle. Okay. Oops. I wanted to right-click it, right? Equip the bolt-action rifle. There you go. Do this for each colonist. Kasumi. We'll give her the bolt-action rifle. And then we'll give Nicholas the handgun. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. We did it, right? I did. I thought we did it. We just did this, did we not? I did it. So, did it not work? I have to unpause now? Okay. Got it. And now they're starting to move the resources to the appropriate places. I see. I see. They're moving stuff around like they're supposed to. Now you need to make a stove to cook food. Build a fueled stove inside the room. Colonists need to be told what to cook. Cooking orders are added to the stove itself. Once a bill has been created, colonists do the work automatically. So wait for the stove to be built, then click on the stove to select it. Open the bill tab. I guess I'll just wait for it to be made and then we'll do the rest. Right? Let's just wait. Okay, thank you. SD Charger says much easier. Oh, can I get out of this? There we go. Much easier to just click on their icons up here than to try to find them on the map and click on them. Gotcha. Thank you. Is that a doggo? We have a dog named Buddy. Cool. It's a female husky. That's cool. I don't know why it has no legs. Then again, none of us have arms or legs either. Is every living creature in this game completely limbless for some reason? Yeah, look, here's a creature. What's this? A female raccoon that's healthy. Just relaxing. Oh, look, some deer. Female doe and a buck. Cool. We got some cool deer wandering around with no legs. Why do they have no legs and arms? That's a silly thing to not have in the game, isn't it? They were like, we can animate everything. We can have these trees that are completely insignificant to the game wobbling around with nice, like, lifelike wind animations. We can have the grass flowing. We'll have everything moving. But arms, legs, we got to take those out of the game. That's just too much of a resource hog. Get that out of there, man. What the heck? Okay, so they're working on it. I guess we have to wait for them to build everything, right? They have to finish. So I guess we could speed. Yeah, let's speed up here. We have to get the stove done. Once the stove is done, then we can make the food. They're working on it. Kasumi's our builder, huh? She's doing all the work. Okay. Select this. Got it. What's that? Your future stepdad just gifted another sub on Kick. I believe that now puts your future stepdad into the lead position for subs tonight. I think so. With 4. So thank you, your future stepdad. I appreciate the support. Okay, and let's see here. I got a $1 tip. You'll want to do 3 times speed 90% of the time, especially when sleeping. Gotcha. I'm just kind of messing around right now because I'm just trying to keep track of what's going on, but I agree with you. It seems like doing faster speed would make more sense. Especially once things are in. Ah, no Kino entry. Just gifted a sub. So now no Kino entry is tied for top sub of the night. Right? Yes. So there's a tie for 4 now, I believe. Between no Kino entry and your future stepdad. Thank you both for your support tonight. Okay. Okay. So, all right, we have the stove to be built. Click the stove to select it. Click the Bills tab. Bills tab? Do I have to hit play? Oh, I didn't see it. It was down here. Add a bill. Okay, I like cook simple meal. So we're cooking 10 simple meals. Okay. So now they're going to make some food. In the meantime, designate for mining. Now your colonists will cook some food. Tasty. Next, you'll want to mine some minerals. I've spawned some mineable steel near your base. Select the mine designator and drag over the steel to designate it for mining. Okay. So now we're going to go for architect. Orders. Mine. There we go. Okay. You'll want to harvest some wood. Designate some trees to be chopped. Select the chop wood designator and designate 10 trees to be chopped down. Pro tip, you can drag a box over the trees to designate several at once. Okay, so any trees? It doesn't matter which trees they're saying? You can control which colonist does what kind of work. Open the work tab at the bottom of the screen. Okay. She's cooking now? I think so. So try changing some of the settings. Beware colonists always follow their work priority, even if it makes them do dumb things. So setting up a smart work regime is an important skill in RimWorld. Set the work settings carefully and review them often. So, oh God. Higher priority, lower priority. What am I doing here? I don't understand. I am confused. So I get it. If something is checked as higher priority to the left, like, can I move these around? How do I increase priority? I don't really understand what's going on right now. Disabled by the medieval lord backstory. Click a box, check mark is due. No check is low. This is the schedule for each person. You can designate certain people for certain tasks only. Do I even want to do that? Like, I don't get it. I'm so confused. This is the first thing that's confused me. That's way too much on one screen for a newbie. You just threw 20 tasks at me, 30 tasks. And I'm supposed to understand who should be doing what. How do I even know? Right? I don't know. So I guess I'm just going to leave it as is for now, but that's something we might have to figure out later. Okay. Okay. No Kino entry says the leaderboard is right or wrong. It says... Let's see. Well, that's weekly, monthly. I don't know. What does it say? No Kino entry. What does it say? I'm sorry. Are you saying that you should be the top sub-gifter of the night? Is that what you're saying? The leaderboards just reset. They did? Not for me. I'm confused. I'm very confused. No Keno entry is the monthly top gifter as of now. It says monthly top gifter. No Keno entry 4, your future stepdad 3. Oh, I wonder when it's counting. Oh, okay. If that's the case, then I'll count it like that. So your future stepdad only has 3. I miscounted. All right. There we go. Sorry, I miscounted. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I've just received a $100 tip. This person says, Happy New Year. You've piqued my interest. I want to see the animation for New Year's. I enjoy seeing you try a game you probably would not have for the fans. Yeah, I never would have played this one on my own. For sure. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, $100 anonymous tip. Are you ready? Is it playing the song? I can't hear it. Did it play it? I can barely hear it. It's too low. It's way too low. Yeah, I gotta... Okay, we're gonna do it again. My volume is way too low. I can't hear it at all. Let's try that again. Ready? Let's try again. Let's see if we can hear it. Do, 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 do. Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for being here over 2025. It was an amazing year. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're ready for more content coming very, very soon, as in right now, because I'm not actually going to stop streaming or anything. It's still going. How long is this clip? It's pretty long. I should actually loop the animation longer then. Because why'd the animation stop playing so soon? Here, let's make it like a minute. Oh, let's do it one more time. There we go. All right, so thank you. Anonymous $100 tipper. Happy New Year to you, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's get this up on the leaderboard. Of course, now we have the game music coinciding with it. Very good. Can you hear it now? It actually sounds good now. All right, so hopefully it did. I mean, for $100, we gotta have a super lengthy animation. Come on. There we go. Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? Very nice. There we go. Everyone take a sip. Happy New Year, everyone. Everyone take a sip. There we go. It also says no Keno entry, just gifted another sub. So thank you to no Keno entry for gifting another sub. How many did he gift now? It says 5. Okay, well, I have all the numbers wrong. Thank you, no Keno entry. That'll be 5. Thank you all so very much. What an insanely supported stream of a game I have no idea what I'm doing in. Thank you guys so much. And again, Happy New Year to everyone. All right. Okay. All right. So someone was explaining. SD Charger says red boxes means they just won't do that job. Oh, really? What just happened? Uh-oh. My game froze? No. Architect. What happened? Well, now I don't know what happened. We were in another menu. It's gone. Yeah, we were in another menu. Was it orders? It's gone. Well, I don't remember how to tell them to do stuff. The menu disappeared. Oops. The work tab? Work tab. Here it is. Okay, so SD Charger was saying... Oh, now it scrolled off the screen. Hold on. What a mess. Red boxes means they just won't do that job. Look at the little gray boxes that have a flame inside of them. That's their passion. So I should uncheck the ones they're just not going to do because they're never going to do those. They should have priority to the ones that they're good at. So how do I prioritize? Like, let's say, for example, all right, I want to make it. Thank you for the super chat. I want to make it so that Kasumi and Nicholas focus on doctor duties. Nicholas focuses on the warden. Like, how do I prioritize this stuff? Right? Like, I don't get it. Click on manual priorities. Oh, look at this. Got it. Oh, this is cool. Thank you for that. This is useful. Okay, this is good. Here we go. So what he's good at, do first. There we are. Nice. Like that. Okay, that's very useful. Thank you. I actually like that system. I like the number system. Okay. We'll mess with this more later, but that's a good start. Thank you. Always have firefight at 1. Oh, really? So that way they'll put out fires right away. Good call. Good call. Thank you. Thank you guys for your help. Same with bed rest. Really? Put bed rest up as well. So if they need it, they'll do it. Okay. Nice. No one's gonna cook, though. Haha. Nobody cooks. No one smiths, no one tailors, no one crafts. She's the builder. She should be crafting, right? Handle? What the hell is handle? Tame, train, and harvest resources and slaughter animals. If they're no good at it, just make it that it's their last priority, but they will eventually do it. Right? There you go. They're not good at it, but eventually they'll get to it. Okay. All right, I think that's good. What just happened? Why is things red all of a sudden? Anyone know what just happened? If they won't do them, it doesn't matter. If they're not going to do them, right? But I don't understand what just happened. Why'd everything just go red on me? All right, can we just leave it as is? I think I want to continue on. Thank you to Yimra for a $5 super chat. I'm glad to see you playing the game, my favorite game of all time. Is it really? That's interesting. You know, I'm just trying to understand it, and hopefully I'll start to understand it, you know, and get into it. We'll see. Okay. I also just received a $10 tip from Pepe Based. It says, Happy New Year, Phil. Thank you to Pepe Based for a $10 tip. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much. It's disturbing. The March of the Pikachus. Tomorrow during Pokemon, we're probably going to see the March of the Pikachus like 400 times. Okay. All right, so we finished this. Now, to advance, you need to research new technologies. Build a wooden, simple research bench inside your room. Simple research bench. Okay. Oh, let's actually get them moving again. You want to select what you want to be researched. Open the research tab. Oh, Lord, this game is very complex. Look at all this stuff. Okay. Choose whatever you want to be researched first. You might have to wait for the research bench to be constructed or for trees to be chopped for wood. If it takes too long, use the work tab to assign more colonists to construct. Well, as much as I'd like to say, hey, let's do electricity, I think that, I don't know if that would work. I mean, that seems like it's going to take a long time. I mean, I sound like maybe like stone cutting to build things might be more important. Certainly, some of these things like beer brewing can wait. But I feel like, you know, if we're in a planet, you don't have the technology right now, you want the basics of existence. You want a stone cut so you can build walls. You want to be able to chop down trees and do woodworking, right? It's already researched? What's already researched? How can I tell what's researched and what's not here? What's the most important? How do I figure this out? Blue has already been researched. Oh, so this is done. Electricity is already done. Okay. So then I want to do one of these. Battery. Build batteries for storing electricity. Build auto doors. Make some hydroponics to grow crops indoors. I see. Get a battery. People are saying to get the battery. A lot of people are saying to get the battery. Okay. Research the battery. There you go. Okay. So next you'll learn to expand your home area. Colonists will clean floor. How do I get out of this menu? There we go. Colonists will clean floors and extinguish. Oh, they're all asleep. They all went to sleep. Wait a minute. What happened? What the? Where the hell is Anarchy? They went to sleep outside in the woods? What the hell? Anarchy is sleeping outside on the ground. They never finished building the third bed, so he literally face planted and went to sleep outside. Damn. That's harsh, right? The dog is sleeping where it's supposed to be. They're in beds. He never got a bed. That's... Damn, that's messed up. Well... Let's hope that no creatures come to try to eat him in the night as he's out there trying to sleep, right? Yikes. All right, well, let's see. Colonists will clean floors and extinguish fires in the home area only and ignite fires or filth outside of it. The home area is added automatically when you build things, but you can also expand it manually. Select the Expand Home Area tool and drag out a new area on the map. Okay, so it's under Architect. Zone. Expand your home area. Oh, gosh. What do they want me to do? Just drag it like this? Like that? No. I don't understand. What do they want me to do? Fast forward when they go to sleep? Okay. No, I don't... Outside the purple? What the hell was that? Did you see that? What just happened? I'm very confused. What am I supposed to do? Am I building outside of this? Like, oh! Oh! The build roof area defines where your colonists will try to build roofs. It auto-fills when you enclose a new room. Select the expand build roof area tool and drag out the shape of the porch roof on the front of the house. Huh? Like that. What else? They want me to do it bigger than that? Oh, okay. So now there's a roof that extends over the front of the house. See that? Stops rain and stuff. Okay. Happy New Year, Turtle. How are you, man? Okay. Build sandbags here. It says, great. You now have a basic colony running. Eventually, enemies will raid your colony, and it's time to prepare for that. Select the sandbags designator and drag the sandbags out at a designated area. Okay, a security sandbags. Cloth sandbags. Huh? Okay. Anarchy never woke up. Is Anarchy okay? I think Anarchy is dead. Anarchy didn't get a bed, and never woke up. They're just, like, dead asleep. Like, that could be a oh, wait. Anarchy woke up? Anarchy just got up. Yeah, look. What's he doing? What is he doing? Oh, he's cutting down the tree. See that? Okay. All right, so let's wait for all your constructions to be built. Consider using the work tab to assign more colonists to construct. You can speed up time to shorten the wait. Once everything's built, I'll send an attacker to test your defenses. No, don't do that. Don't send an attacker. These poor people, they just want to live a peaceful existence. They're stranded on a foreign world. They don't know what's going on. They don't need to be attacked at all. Just leave them alone. This is not acceptable behavior. Well, I guess we'll fast forward all the way. Uh-oh. I sent a raider to attack your colony. Okay, hold on. What's going on? Pause the game by hitting space. Read the red letter in the bottom right of the screen. The what? Just click here. Oh, a group of pirates from Larry's Foxes. They didn't even spell it right. Foxes is supposed to have an E there. Have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Well, that's not good. Let's zoom out. Draft your colonists by selecting them and hitting the draft command. Draft. Right-click to send them to positions inside the sandbag square. I didn't mean to do this. Oh, God. Okay, phew. That was close. I'm screwed up. All right, they're going to the sandbag square. Here we go. All right. Colonists must be touching cover to benefit from it. Once you're in cover, wait for the attacker to approach. So they're not in cover. Okay, now they're in cover. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, look, it's Trey. Oh, it's Trev. Take this, Trev, with your spiky ass mohawk, you rebel. Look at the blood coming out of him. Oh, brutal death. Now undraft all your colonists using the same. Undraft. Okay. There's still tons more to learn, including prisoners, hunting, trade, animal taming, and much more, but you got the basics down. No, I don't. Random incidents were disabled during the tutorial. To begin the real game, open the menu tab in the bottom right. Select options, click gameplay button, click to modify. Besides storyteller settings, select the storyteller and playstyle that appeals to you. Good luck and have fun. Oh, brother. So basically, for an hour, we've been kind of messing around with easy mode. The real stuff wasn't actually enabled. But now the real game is going to be enabled. Looks like we can loot this guy. Wait, did his body just move? Did you see that? He's in shock due to pain. What do we do? I don't even know if we can loot this guy. How do you do this? Do we have a doctor? I don't know how to see the stats for each colonist, so I don't know. How do I see... Nope, they won't even let me do that yet. They have to choose a storyteller first. So, I guess I'll just do what they're telling me. Options. Okay, gameplay. Storyteller settings. The AI storyteller creates events like pirate raids, resource drops, or animal attacks. Their choices will affect the story of your colony. You can change these settings at any time. So we have, let's read these. Cassandra Classic. Cassandra creates story events on a classic increasing curve of challenge and tension. She'll push you with dangerous events, then give breathing room, then come back to push you once more. Okay. Phoebe Chillax. Phoebe gives tons of time between disasters to build your colony, but beware, at high difficulty, she'll hit as hard as anyone. Okay. And then we have Randy Random, who has a tattoo of a smiley face on the side of his head. Randy doesn't follow the rules. He'll generate random events. He doesn't care if they make a story of triumph or utter hopelessness. It's all drama to him. Warning, since Randy is truly random, he will sometimes send extremely difficult or unfair groups of events at you. It makes for high drama and unavoidable sacrifices. Yikes. First of all, this game is 12 years old, and it runs on AI. Well, I hate to say this, but we've already determined that AI of any extent is completely unacceptable in game development. Therefore, I must now boycott this game. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to shut the game down because in no way, shape, or form can I ever condone the use of AI. By the way, let's play some relaxing Roland Bridgecast soundtrack royalty-free music right now. Ready? Anyway. Well, I mean, the way I see it is, here's how I see it. Phoebe Chillax is introductory mode. Everything's easier. It's more relaxing. You learn the basics doing it. Once you've got the basics down, then you do a game with Cassandra Classic, which is standard difficulty. When you've got all that stuff down pat and you want to challenge yourself or just have a really entertaining run, then you go with Randy Random, right? Or if we just want to completely throw away everything I just did for an hour and screw it up, pick Randy Random right now, okay? But I'm thinking, since we're trying to get into the game, rather than completely destroy everything, maybe we should go with Phoebe Chillax. So right now, Community Builder is so basically they're saying Peaceful is the absolute easiest. Yeah, there you go. Players who want to learn gameplay mechanics with minimal pressure and you just want to build and relax. Yep. Major direct threats are disabled, but challenges like disease, mental break, and mad animals still occur. Community Builder says, a community with a taste of danger, threats appear, but they're weakened. Players who are new to this kind of game, I'm completely new. Players who want to build a perfect colony, and players who want to relax. That sounds like that's about my speed, unless you guys absolutely recommend that I go peaceful, but while I'm learning the ropes, and then after. But I don't think I should go crazy, right? We got to go slow. We got to go slow before we jump in and I end up, throwing everyone right off the cliff, right? Okay? So, should I do Community Builder? Okay. Some people are saying Adventure Story, but again, it says Experienced Strategy Gamers. I'm not. I don't do strategy games at all. So, I don't think I should do that yet. This is my run. This is my tutorial night in the game. Okay? You say that's bootleg Tracer, except this game came out in 2012. Therefore, this game came out 4 years before Tracer existed, if you're not aware. Yeah. If I click custom, it shows ratios. They're all the same. It doesn't change anything when I click on it. No. I think we'll just do Phoebe Chillax Community Builder. I think this is where we'll start, okay? Let's see here. I got a $1 tip. Someone says you can imprison or enslave this guy who we took down. The best option would be to convert him into a colonist. Harvest his organs. You can eat him or even sell him. Check your colonist moods now. Click on a colonist and click needs. It's important to check often. All right, we're going to split the part because we've played for an hour. All right. I guess we'll start doing this next, but we have to pick. They're forcing me to do this first. I couldn't even look at moods until I did this part. So let's do this. Then I guess we'll check on the moods. But are we in agreement? Phoebe Community Builder? Let's do that, okay? Okay. All right, so, and by the way, how do you save? Save your game? Okay. It pauses when you hit that? I think it does. Okay. All right, guys. Good stuff. Good first hour of RimWorld. I'm trying to learn the basics. Thank you for all of your help. We got another hour here tonight on New Year's Eve of RimWorld coming up where I'll try to learn more. I think it's going to be harder now because we're done with the tutorial. And we'll have to go from there and try to figure this out. Okay, guys? All right. So thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. For everyone here live, you guys are an amazing audience. If you're watching on demand, please, by all means, leave me feedback. Let me know what you think. Please engage with the content, like the videos, and leave comments if you're having a good time watching me try RimWorld. Engagement is key for the channel. It helps a lot. It would be a great thing that you could do, all right? All right, guys, I'll see you in part 2.